Alright, this is just a quick video on how I'm starting Allegheney Chinkapin from seed. It's around October 1st. You can see they've already sprouted because they don't need a cold stratification. I live in zone 5A, which is, we can get -20 in the winter, but I'm going to store these outside. Basically I have these boxes that have hardware cloth on the bottom, and then I also have hardware cloth I will secure down on top. And instead of just planting these and then having to tear everything up as bare root next fall, I am using tree bands, which you can get from stuewe.com. They have a lot of cool stuff there. These are 2x2x5. They're basically just open-ended milk crates. They decompose over time, but they should be fine for planting next summer. So basically I just filled them up with Miracle-Gro potting mix, the organic type, because I wasn't sure if synthetic fertilizer might make these things grow too much and they'll end up with frost damage. But so I'm just gonna plant these in there, cover them up a little bit, and I'm gonna let them sit out for a couple weeks before we get any really cold weather, and then I'm gonna cover them with at least a foot of mulch, of wood chip mulch. But I don't think I'm going to bury these into the ground because of how much they warn about them being susceptible to like waterlogged conditions. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, I just wanted to make another quick follow-up to everything I said earlier. I got everything planted now. There were 96 or 98 seeds from a quarter-pound order from Route 9 Cooperative out of Ohio. The other thing I wanted to say about the Miracle-Gro potting soil was that it was the only one where I could find that the pH was between 5.5 and 6.5. Some of the other potting mixes actually have lime in them, because like most stuff likes a pH of 7, but that's way too high for anything in the chestnut family. So that was the one thing I wanted to add. And the other thing I just wanted to say too was, like, I think that, like, my experience with bare root, I've planted probably like close to 1,000 trees bare root with the dibble bar, which really is it's kind of a waste of time probably. It sets the trees back probably, like, it takes them like 3 years before they really start growing. Like, I planted, these are doing the best because I've actually taken care of them with mulch, but I planted these American plums bare root 3 years ago, and this year they finally grew. Like, a lot of them grew 3 or 4 feet, but prior to that they just, like, I think their root systems are just so beat up by that transplanting process. They don't do anything above ground for so long. Like, you may as well just start them from seed. And one last thing I wanted to say is that this video is part 1 of 2. Next June or July, I'll make another video to show like what kind of condition, like how they did overwintering outside. Okay, bye.